What's up YouTube viewers, it's Tim here bringing you guys another video, and today's video is going to be about Blender. No, not the blender that you use to mix stuff and cut up stuff. I'm talking about the 3D animation software Blender. It's a free software that you can use to animate your 3D objects that you make. It's kind of like something like Autodesk Maya. But it's very free, and it's a small program. It's not as big as Maya. Now in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys where you can get it, and I'm gonna basically get your feet wet inside the software so you can actually animate something. I'm gonna actually have you guys out there animate something inside this software. It's very simple to get. It doesn't need too much to be run, no registration, no anything like that. It's completely free, open sourced. Now, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go on Google, or you're gonna want to go up to the bar on your web browser wherever you are, and you're gonna want to type in blender.org, and that's how you're gonna find Blender. It's very simple. Then once you're at the website, you're gonna go to download. And from download, you'll see that it's a very diverse software. It's here for 32-bit Windows, 64-bit Windows. It's here for Mac. It's even here for Linux, 32 and 64-bit Linux. Like I said before, it's a very good software. Very good software. I like the fact that it's very diverse. Anyways, once you download the software and you set it up and you have it on your computer now, next you're gonna want to just open it up. Very simple. Just wait for it to start up, and Blender. When it opens up for like the first time, it has a starting project. I've always been working in the starting project. I've just been like tinkering around with it lately. Haven't been doing anything very serious or anything like that. But you can now. It's just gonna open up defaultly with a cube in the middle or something like that. If you want to add more different objects, you can just click and add them. Like I just added one right there in the middle. I went over here, add a plane, add a cone, add a torus, a bunch of stuff. But for now, come back to this nice cube that they gave us, and let's just see how it goes. We move it left to right. That's the translation. Moving it along the Y and X axis and the Z axis, just to see how well it moves. And once you finish moving it and you've got a feel for it, next in order for you to animate, because we want to animate now, we don't want to just make 3D objects. You're gonna come over here to the type of activate data object. Basically the objects tab right over here. You're gonna want to have cube selected. You can select the cube out of everything from this all scenes right here. Click the cube is right there. And go to the objects tab, because it's gonna have like a little cube, round cube right there in the tab. You click it. This is where you're gonna find all the rotations, all the scales, all the locations, all the axes, and all the settings. I want you to leave that open for now. We're gonna need that for when we're about to animate. Now, as you can see this down here, and if you've ever used Autodesk Maya, or have you ever seen these types of softwares, they have these down here. Adobe Photoshop is the same. Not Photoshop. Adobe Flash Professional is the same as well, because it has like the little dialer at the bottom, and it has the controls right here. Well, these are what I would call, well, not what I would call, but what everybody calls frames. As you can see, it goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, you know, and so on and so on and so forth. Those are frames, basically the movement basically the movement of the object or the scene or whatever. And if you click play, it'll play, but there's nothing happening. Well, we want something to happen now, don't we? Now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna stop that for a minute here. I'm gonna bring it back all the way to basically maybe like first or 0 frames, okay. And since we want this to move, I'm gonna come over here and hover. We're gonna do something called keyframing. And they said back when animation was new, brand new, and stuff like that, they would have to move it, key the frame, move it, key the frame, and it was a very tedious process, and it wasn't like nothing like what they do today with Transformers and other basically awesome, amazing movies and games and stuff like that. Nothing like that. But what you're going to want to come and do is hover over location, because we're going to change the location a little bit. You're going to press I. And basically you just set a keyframe. Now, come a little bit, right? Over to, let's say about 50 frames, okay? And then, and as you can see, it just turned green. It just turned green. It means a keyframe is set. Now we're going to move it basically however we want to. However you want to move it, just move it. Just want to get you used to the software. Move it. And come back to location. Hover over it. Don't click it, but hover over it and press I again. Now we just set some movement. If I scroll back, you can see the movement is done. Pretty cool, isn't it? Now let's play it. Back to 0 and click play forward. Now it just moved. It just moved, as you can see there, of course. Now pause this. Come back. Boom. Now, depending on what frame you have it on, like let's say you were to have it on frame 20 or frame 10, it would move there quicker. So the less frames you have it taking up, the faster it will go. The more frames you have it taking up, the slower it will go. Now we're gonna do a little bit of rotation. I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna click. I'm gonna not click, but come over here. I'm gonna hover over it. I'm gonna click I again. Move the dialer to about 90, and now I'm gonna rotate it. Basically, just to rotate it. Yep. Come back to the rotation tab and press I. Now let's see what we did here. Boom. See that? Now one more. Going to press I on scale. Get over to about 120. Now I'm going to scale it. Back over here, press I. Now let's see. And that's how it's done. That's basic. That's a basic little short tutorial on how to get your feet wet inside the software. Software is very fun to use. It's very simple to use. I would recommend it any day. It's free. It's small, and that's how you're gonna get your animations and all your video rendering, not video rendering, 3D rendering out there. Anyway guys, thanks for watching my video. Please like if you want to like, subscribe if you want to subscribe for more videos like this. Anyways, I will catch you guys in the next video.